Imagine yourself in the early days of Christianity, a time of immense faith, but also great danger. This was the world of Saint Stephen, a man of profound conviction and the first to lay down his life for his belief in Christ. Born in the region we now call the Middle East, Stephen was a devout Jew who embraced Christianity in its infancy. As one of the 7 deacons appointed by the apostles, his mission was to serve the poor and widowed, reflecting the teachings of love and charity central to the new faith. Saint Stephen was born in Judea, part of the ancient Roman Empire, around the early 1st century AD. Though details of his early life are sparse, his legacy begins as one of the 7 deacons chosen by the apostles to care for the poor and widows in the growing Christian community. Known for his deep faith, wisdom, and the ability to perform miracles, Stephen's acts of healing and his compelling sermons drew many to the teachings of Christ. However, his boldness also provoked hostility from religious authorities. He was accused of blasphemy and brought before the Sanhedrin, where he delivered a powerful speech defending his faith and condemning hypocrisy. For this, Stephen was dragged outside the city and stoned to death, becoming the first Christian martyr, or proto-martyr. As he died, he prayed for forgiveness for his persecutors, embodying the profound grace and compassion that define his legacy. Saint Stephen's unwavering commitment led him to openly profess his beliefs, even as persecution loomed. His fiery sermons on Christ's divinity and his challenge to religious hypocrisy were so powerful that they ignited both admiration and outrage. Ultimately, his boldness led to his martyrdom, stoned to death under the watchful eyes of a young man named Saul, who would later become the Apostle Paul. But what is a saint and why do we honor them? Saints are individuals recognized for their extraordinary holiness and devotion to God, often serving as role models for faith and virtue. Christianity, Catholicism, Orthodoxy, and some Protestant traditions recognize saints, with St. Stephen celebrated as the first martyr, or proto-martyr, of Christianity. His feast day, December 26th, serves as a testament to the sacrifices made by early Christians to pave the way for the faith practiced today. Every saint has a story, and their feast days are celebrated to honor their lives and legacies. A Saint's Day is a time for reflection, devotion, and often communal festivities. For St. Stephen, his day represents the courage it takes to stand for your beliefs and the power of charity to transform lives. Stephen's life was a masterclass in compassion. He distributed food to the needy, upheld the message of Jesus Christ, and fearlessly debated those who sought to suppress the burgeoning Christian movement. His death, kneeling in prayer as stones rained down upon him, left an indelible mark on the church and established a legacy of faith that endures. It's no surprise, then, that St. Stephen's Day is as much about celebration as it is reflection. His story is a timeless reminder of how acts of charity and courage can ripple through history. In Ireland, the enchanting Wren Boys procession sees revelers donning straw hats and costumes, parading through towns with music and dance. This stems from folklore connecting the wren, a small bird, to acts of both heroism and betrayal. Today, the wren is symbolically honored, and donations collected support charitable causes. In Italy, he is known as Santo Stefano. The day is one of family gatherings and acts of charity, extending the warmth of Christmas into another day of feasting and giving. In Sweden, horses are central to celebrations in some regions, reflecting St. Stephen's status as a patron of stablemen. Historically, this day involved blessings of horses and festive horse riding parades. In the United Kingdom and Commonwealth nations, December 26th is also Boxing Day, a tradition rooted in giving to the less fortunate. Its origins lie in the alms boxes distributed to the poor by churches and aristocrats. Today, it's a day for family, sports, and charity, sharing the same spirit as St. Stephen's Day. Each tradition speaks to the heart of St. Stephen's message: love for your neighbor, selflessness, and community. Boxing Day and St. Stephen's Day are two sides of the same coin. Both are celebrated on December 26th and emphasize generosity and helping those in need. In Victorian England, Boxing Day emerged as a secular extension of St. Stephen's charitable legacy. Traditionally, the day involved giving boxes of food, money, or goods to servants and the poor, a custom tied to Christmas giving. Today, Boxing Day is a public holiday in many countries, blending charity with leisure. Sports events, shopping sprees, and communal meals mark the occasion, preserving the spirit of giving that defines St. Stephen's Day. St. Stephen's Day is a bridge between the holy solemnity of Christmas and the joy of shared humanity. As part of the 12 days of Christmas, it reminds us that the festive season is not just about receiving, but giving, connecting us to others through acts of kindness. This video is part of our Christmas season series, which also features stories like Santa and a polar bear named Paul. If you enjoyed exploring St. Stephen's Day, you'll love this heartwarming tale of companionship, cultural connection, and the magic of the season. Look out for our videos on Advent, the period of preparation and reflection leading up to Christmas, and other stories celebrating the season's traditions. St. Stephen's life and legacy exemplify the virtues that define the Renaissance spirit: courage, compassion, and a commitment to humanity. His feast day is a celebration of those values, urging us to strive for a world filled with love, justice, and equality. At the Renaissance Spirit channel, we explore these ideals through the lens of history, culture, and philosophy. From the golden age of the Renaissance to the challenges of the modern world, our mission is to foster knowledge, understanding, and compassion. If you're inspired by St. Stephen's story, you'll find kindred topics on our channel that ignite curiosity and inspire growth. Subscribe, share, and comment to join the journey. Let us know what resonates with you and what topics you'd love to see next. Together, let's live the Renaissance spirit. And now, a poem titled "A Poem for St. Stephen." Amidst the stones he knelt to pray, a martyr crowned on Christmas Day. With open hands, he served the poor, a light that shines forevermore. His courage calls, his faith inspires, to build a world of noble desires. O St. Stephen, your life we praise, a beacon of love through endless days.
Morn, the world is still, a story of faith, a heart to fill. Stephen stood with a love so pure, serving the poor. His path was sure, through stones that flew, his spirit prayed. A legacy of courage was laid. O St. Stephen, the light of the way, a beacon of hope on your feast day. Charity and courage, the lessons you gave, inspire us to love and to be brave. Across the lands, the customs rise. In Ireland's streets, the wren still flies. With songs and laughter, the people cheer, sharing their blessings years by year. In Italy's feasts, in Sweden's rides, your spirit of giving far and wide. O Saint Stephen, the light of the way, a beacon of hope on your feast day. Charity and courage, the lessons you gave, inspire us to love and to be brave. On Boxing Day, the world takes heed, a time to give to those in need. The 12 days call us a sacred chain to honor your sacrifice through joy and pain. Through centuries, your name lives on, a faith so bright like the morning dawn. We carry your torch, we spread your flame. In kindness and justice, we honor your name. Your story reminds us of what can be, a world of compassion and unity. Ahava shel shalom, tikva shel or, Anuno zimbishmo dad mi emunato, Shlomo shel shamayim kesed bilti, tam niskor tamid atahata mashal. Agapi fos el bida diki, stiritumeto onomaso pisti pantotini en urano idosasu, caris coris horia, dimoma stepantote, tup numaso Elohia. Oh, Saint Stephen, the light of the way, a beacon of hope on your feast day. Charity and courage, the lessons you gave, inspire us to love and to be brave. So on this day, we stand in awe of Stephen's heart and heaven's law, with open hands.